As the sun begins to descend toward the desert floor, we welcome you inside Chase Field in Phoenix. Tonight it's the third of this four-game weekend series between the San Diego Padres and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Zach Godley gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you want to know if this guy's one of the better pitchers in the league? Well, how about this? Batters are hitting under 200 against this guy for the year, so he's done a good job against both righties and lefties. And I'm looking for him to be just as dominant in this one.
So striding forward now, Corey Spangenberg. And we are set for baseball here this evening. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Matty, we've seen some good baseball in the first 2 games of this set, and expect another close one here. Both of the first 2 games decided by 1 run.
You know, D-Roll, when you get in these series like this, when 1 run means so much, you like to be able to be the team to score first. But both these games have been very close, and it's going to boil down to who gets the big hits in the 7th, 8th, and 9th inning.
Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
Ready now, Jose Pirela. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. First delivery to him on the way. Missed with a breaking ball. The career head-to-head numbers with Zach Godley. He's 1 for 5. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summerskill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summerskill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north-south, east-west?
I thought east-west, D-Roll. The more that I could get away with on the outside corner, inside corner, give me a wider plate than a higher plate. I think it's a lot easier to pitch to a wider plate.
Spangenberg stands at second with no outs. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1. And here's a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting San Diego Padres. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, keep an eye on the dynamic abilities of Will Myers. In his career against his opponent on the mound, he has a lifetime average of over 400. That's a lot of success, so I wouldn't be surprised to see him have some really good at-bats and make a difference in this one.
Runner in scoring position at second with 1 away. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Softly hit toward the hole. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Center fielder number 6.
Coming to the plate now, Hunter Renfroe. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
Men on third with 2 down. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
Even 2-2 count to Hunter Renfroe. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Padres leave 1, and now Arizona gets its first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Matt Strahm will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
So coming to the plate, John Jay. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st.
Right fielder, John Jay.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Breaking ball taken right down the middle. Guys, the Swinging Friars, as they take the field here tonight, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip to start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. With that, let's take a look at the hometown Diamondbacks lineup card. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matty, I'm excited to watch David Peralta play. He's working on a 6-game hit streak right now. That's almost a week, so I expect to see his hot hitting continue.
Now to the plate, Eduardo Escobar. Here comes the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. The 1-0 home. Finds the zone, strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. And that's taken for a called strike 2. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. And a good pitch there, but it's taken for a ball, and it's 2-2 to the Arizona third baseman. Swing and a laser off into foul territory. Line towards center field. Renfroe is there, 2 gone.
Batting third, first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Goldschmidt, or Goldie just for short. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
I'll tell you what, boys, I'd like to be this guy's agent. He's approaching free agency. He's one of the best players in our game. He's lived up to everyone's expectations, and I expect him to get absolutely paid this offseason.
In there, 1-2 now. The 1-2. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Coming in for his first at-bat, A.J. Pollock. And he's been swinging it well the last couple of games. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Goldschmidt leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And a curveball taken for strike 2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll be back in standing up. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Renfroe will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. We've played an inning, still 0-0. Here's Will Myers, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
Will Myers.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he got him.
Okay, here's how the Snakes are lining up defensively. And let's take a look at third baseman Jake Lamb. Everybody's going to focus on the offense, and rightfully so. This guy absolutely mashes. But he's an adequate defender over at the hot corner. And be on the lookout for him to make a big play today.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in is the third baseman, Chase Headley. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Echeverria has it on to first, and Headley's retired here, 2 away.
Batting 7, catcher, Austin Hedges.
Stepping in, Austin Hedges. A career head-to-head numbers with Zach Godley. He hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just missed with a breaking ball. No score here as we play inning number 2. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle-of-the-order power guy.
3-0 now. And he'll just watch the cut fastball here for strike one. 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Padres down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Into the box now, David Peralta is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
David Peralta.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a strike.
0-1.
There's a changeup over the outside corner.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2 is outside for a ball.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Renfroe is in pursuit. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Here comes the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Peralta aboard here at first with nobody out. And he just misses with a curveball. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Pitch on its way to Avila. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Lifted in the air to straightaway left. In there, a base hit.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Wow.
Jake Lamb standing in now as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's entering play in this one, a home run shy of 20 for the season. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And it's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And now a 2-strike bunt attempt here as this one's down. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out.
So here's how the San Diego Padres are positioned defensively. Guys, the person I want to focus on is Eric Hosmer. This guy is coming into his own from the offensive standpoint, but don't get it twisted. This is a Gold Glove first baseman that makes the game look easy on the defensive side.
Stepping into the box, Adeiny Echeverria. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. And this one's on the inside corner. 1-1. The 1-1. Popped him up. Hosmer in foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Hedges finds it, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Stepping in now, Zach Godley. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. And that's in there, base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Are you kidding me right here? The pitcher gets a 2 RBI base hit that breaks the tie and gives them a 2-run lead.
You know, there's an old theory that a swinging bat is a dangerous bat no matter who swings it. The last thing they were thinking of, the opposing pitcher was going to drive in too.
In now is John Jay as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He was called out on strikes to open the home first. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And now a check swing, but did he go around is the question. No, he did not, says Carl Dixon down at third base. It's ball one. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Leading off the inning, Franchy Cordero, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And that one swung on and missed. 0-1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. The 0-2 home. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command, 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count, 2-2. And strike three called as he gets a little help there, one away. So with one away now, let's quickly give you a look at the standings in the National League West entering play today as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. Up next, it'll be the pitcher for the Padres, Matt Strahm. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Jay has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Corey Spangenberg.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Corey Spangenberg. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
1-1 to San Diego's leadoff batter. Hit back up the middle, fielded by Hechavarria. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They're down 2-0. Eduardo Escobar standing in.
Leading out for the Diamondbacks.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Popped him up. Hosmer has room in foul territory, and that's the first out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Into the box now, Paul Goldschmidt. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. The 1-1 is a fastball that misses. Bases are empty, one man out. Curveball misses here, so a good hitter's count now to 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And no messing with Goldschmidt there as he'll take first on ball 4.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, A.J. Pollock. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. Breaking ball in for a strike. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Pollock tends to exploit left-handed pitching. Many hitters are better against opposite-handed arms, of course, but he's considered one of the best hitters in baseball in these types of matchups. But the runner's back easily. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Got him swinging. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. So he can't make contact there on strike 3. But meanwhile, the runner on first takes second here with 2 men away. Now batting, David Peralta. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Now it's 2-0.
With 2 outs and a base open, I don't think he's going to see anything to hit in this at-bat. Not much reason for it.
Goldschmidt stands at second with 2 gone. Hold strike on the change, 2-1.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat, 3-1.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
2 out here and a runner at second. And a full count now, 3-2.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with the base open to work with.
Here comes the payoff pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Digging in, Alex Avila. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. From the belt, kicks and deals. In there, 0-1.
We're only in the third inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Drilled right back up the middle. Backhanded. On to first, and the Diamondbacks are turned away as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Now at the plate, Jose Perez. First time up, he went down looking.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Swinging a soft liner, and this is taken for the out.
Now batting.
Good time now to check out the Diamondbacks Road to the Show report, as you see a couple of guys in the upper levels of the minors that have been making waves as of late. So one gone in the inning now, and that'll bring in the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Hard on the ground towards short. And there are 2 away now.
Center fielder number 10. Hunter Renfroe.
Digging in, Hunter Renfroe. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a good curveball at the knees. Hit to first. A flip to the pitcher covering, as that will retire the side. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the D-backs 2 and the Padres nothing. Jake Lamb standing in now. He did his job and laid down a successful sac bunt in his first appearance.
Jake Lamb.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. It's 1-0. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. 1-1 to count to Jake Lamb. Lamb, a native of Washington, the Evergreen State. He was taken in the 6th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Here's Echeverria now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Two balls and a strike. Two runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. 3 balls and a strike to count to the Diamondbacks shortstop. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
Now batting, the pitcher, Zach Godley.
Settling in now, Zach Godley. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here, and that's the second out.
Now batting, right fielder, John Jay.
In now is John Jay. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is taken outside for ball 1. One and one to the D-backs leadoff man.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
So 1-1. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Lays off. 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And that ends the inning. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Arizona's on top, 2-0. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Will Myers is set to lead things off. First offering on its way. And they'll start the at-bat with a sinker as this is chopped fouled at the plate. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A 1-2 count to Will Myers. The 1-2. Rounded down the third baseline. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Throwing to second. Throw won't get him.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
Here's the first pitch to him. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that same pitch right here.
A 1 pitch on its way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Myers leads off second with nobody out. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Now another 1-2. Yanked foul off to the right. The 1-2. Still 1-2.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
This is on the ground over to first. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Hedges.
At the plate, Austin Hedges. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Here's the 0-2. Down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Avila corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Hedges is retired, 2 down now.
Now batting, shortstop.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Franchy Cordero. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. So 1 run here on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the D-backs 2 and the Padres 1. Number 53 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 53.
Eduardo Escobar will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Eduardo Escobar.
First pitch on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
That one's in there on the black. 2-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. It was a walk in his last trip. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Renfroe going back at the track, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple. So just like that, he's at third here with one away as we show you the league leaders in 3 base hits. And as you see there on the graphic, his total good for 5th best in the National League. Ready once again, A.J. Pollock. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. And it's fouled away. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Line towards center field. In there. Base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, left fielder, David Peralta.
Standing in, David Peralta. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes ball 1.
You could tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit. And you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
Pollock stands at first with 1 out. A count of 1 ball, 1 strike to David Peralta.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
The 1-1. Runs a bit inside for a ball. Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. The 2-1 home. Runners off for second. That's a strike to throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Line drive to left. And a dive in left, but he can't get it. It'll get by him toward the wall. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second, and it's a 4-1 game.
You've got to applaud the effort there from the left fielder. It just didn't work out as the ball squirts by him, resulting in a double. That's the danger of leaving your feet in the outfield.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready with the 1-0. A high fastball is in there. Still only 1 out in the inning. keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a fourth.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Standing in now, Jake Lamb, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Here's a strike. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The 1-2 pitch. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Renfroe going back to the track. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. D-backs out in front, 4-1. Carlos Suarez will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 20, Carlos Suarez.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 5 homers and an even 20 RBIs. The windup and the 0-1. Breaking ball in for a strike.
I mean, that's just an awesome curveball right there. A 12-6 breaker with nasty downward tilt. You know, the game's getting back to that good 4-seam fastball breaking ball instead of the sinker slider guy.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that one just missed outside. A bouncer up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. The pinch hitter does his job to set the table, and now the top of the order goes to work.
So batter number 15, second baseman, Corey Spangenberg.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Corey Spangenberg. He was a ground out victim last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And a ball, 1-0.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
The 1-0. Soft liner towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Danny, how frustrating is this right here? First and third, you got problems all over the place.
Well, you come right out the dugout, right? You're starting an inning fresh. You're expecting to have a 1-2-3 inning. You look up, and all of a sudden, first and third, nobody out. It's time to make some good pitches.
In now, Jose Pirela, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0 is a breaking ball in off the plate.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Now the 2-0 home. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
He's had command of his pitches all day. Hasn't walked a soul. But we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
Here's the 3-0. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He's got an opportunity here in a bases-loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play, pop up, strikeout, something to get you back in this inning.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Hallo has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 4-2 game.
Man, this is a spot where you really want to get greedy as a hitter. Bases loaded, nobody out. You're hoping for that big swing of the bat. What does he get? A sacrifice fly, and only 1 run scores. I'm sure he wanted more, but he's not going to complain about the RBI.
Into the box, Hunter Renfroe. He swings and grounds it to short. To second for 1. On to Goldschmidt, a double play. Inning over. Padres able to pick up 1 on a couple of hits. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. D-backs lead it 4-2. Jordan Lyles enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 27, Jordan Lyles.
Standing in, Adeiny Echeverria. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Adeiny Echeverria.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And a fastball just a bit up. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Hit well on the ground to first. Hosmer has it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, Edgar Jack Godley.
Digging in to try it again, Zach Godley hitting in his own turn with his guys up by 2 in inning number 6. Daniel Descalso will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Lays off 1-0. Lifetime versus Jordan Lyles. He's just 2 for 12. He also has 1 home run. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Now. Descalzo is 5'10" tall, bats left, but throws right-handed. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Some guys only get to free agency one time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a second time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
Oh, here's a shot out to right center. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Into the box now, John Jay, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. Throw comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only 1 out.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets through, but eventually does get to third base.
Eduardo Escobar standing in as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. We could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. And that one right down Main Street.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that'll get through into right. As he comes up in the clutch, it's a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's 5-2.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage, you think you're getting a heater, he throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute. That fires me up right there.
Stepping in now, Paul Goldschmidt, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Lifetime versus Jordan Lyles. He has 9 base hits in 19 tries. He's taken him deep once. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute to hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Line to the right side, and a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. And they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score.
Center fielder number 11.
Ready for another shot now. A.J. Pollard trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Here comes the first pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Diamondback center fielder with a friendly 2-0 count.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
That's 3-0 now. Pollock in front, 3 balls and a strike.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Drilled to the right side. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, I know you fight as an offensive player to get in a 3-1 count. What's the tension level on the mound throwing this guy a 3-1 heater?
That's one of the things you don't want to do. You have a game plan when you go into this, and the game plan normally is get ahead with strike 1 and make hitters expand the zone. 3-1, not a good time to throw a fastball.
David Peralta stands in as he looks at a called strike. Ready with the 0-1. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. The 1-2. Popped him up. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We're through 6 full. Arizona's on top, 6-2. Welcome back to Chase Field here in Phoenix. We're on to the 7th with the Diamondbacks out in front. And before we get the inning underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Number 66 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 66.
Into the box, Will Myers. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. As long as you actually get it inside, that 2-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2. Count. The pitch is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually a quality take.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. On deck, the dangerous Chase Headley. And, might have thought it was high, but it's a strike. 3-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Here's Chase Headley. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1 pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Stepping up now, Austin Hedges. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Ball 1. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Hit hard to third. Lamb is up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Padres down in order. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Joey Lemanski will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. A.J. Ellis will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. At the plate, Alex Avila. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Leading out for the Diamondbacks, catcher Alex Avila.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball. Up and out over the plate, but a called strike. 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, that's ball 3. The Diamondbacks right now would welcome a leadoff walk to start this inning.
The 3-1. And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Well, he's a youngster. You can see he's a little nervous out there. Some people call it butterflies, but to him it probably feels like pterodactyls are flying around in his gut. Going to be interesting to see if he can settle down here.
Now at the plate, Jake Lamb. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Sacrifice attempt here. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Echeverria.
Here's Echeverria now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped him up. Ellis is there. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, number 66.
Striding into the box, number 66. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. First pitch coming. Here it is to the right side and through, a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Oh boy, this is some serious bragging rights for the next couple weeks in the clubhouse. When a relief pitcher gets an AB and is able to capitalize with a big base hit, he's not going to let the boys hear the end of this one.
In now is John Jay, as he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. One 0 count. Here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Now that's popped up. Ellis is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Diamondbacks strand a pair. They lead it 6-2. And that'll bring up Franchi Cordero.
Hitting off for San Diego. Shortstop.
First delivery to him on the way. Missed with a slider. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
In now is A.J. Ellis, as he'll take a forkball here that drops in there for strike 1. Still struggling at the plate with an average well under 200. 3 homers and 14 driven in. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Digging in and looking for more, Corey Spangenberg. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. First pitch of the at-bat. 0-1 the count. Here's the 0-1. And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate. 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Way outside. 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is swung on and missed. Might have even been a foul tip that's held on to, but either way, the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They still trail here at 6-2. Kirby Yates will come on in relief now as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season.
Kirby Yates.
Eduardo Escobar will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. He's set and the pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
Grounded to short. Cordero has it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The first baseman, number 44, Hallo.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hosmer into foul territory. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appears to be the case there.
In now, A.J. Pollock. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Ball 2 now. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. Finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
So striding in, David Peralta. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Yeah, this guy's having a good day right there. You can tell he is all over. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff is going to have to find a way to attack him a little differently.
Now a throw over, and the runner will get back standing. Pollard, the runner at first with 2 gone. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Cordero is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. They lead it 6-2. So digging in now, Jose Pirela 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Number 2, Jose Pirela.
From the stretch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. De La Rosa uses a split-fingered fastball as one of his weapons of choice in the arsenal. He can really be very deceptive when that pitch is working, and I'd imagine as a hitter it's always in the back of your mind. The 1-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Now batting for first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He's 0 for 2 with a sacrifice to this point.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
1 out, nobody on. Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Hit sharply on the ground. Echeverria's there. Throw on to first, and the Padres are down to their final out now.
Center fielder number 10, Hunter Renfroe.
Ready for another chance. Hunter Renfroe. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Brad Ziegler gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off.
Brad Ziegler.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses, ball 1. Two out, nobody on.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. San Diego down to their final strike. And he chased it in the dirt. Throw In time for the final out, and the Diamondbacks are back in the win column again as they take Game 3 of the series, and the ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The Arizona Diamondbacks seal up their 30th win at home on the season. Zach Godley gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year. Matt Strom is only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. From my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for the ball game tonight for the victorious Diamondbacks. 6 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Padres, 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of ball game, 3 hours and 5 minutes. A reminder that post-game Valley Mental is available in Topper Square at Central Station. Also, extra mental railings are available at the Washington and 3rd Street Station.
Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in the major leagues on Saturday. Starting in the National League West, the Diamondbacks grabbed 13 hits in the game as they bested the visiting Padres 6-2. The Dodgers combined to allow only 4 hits as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County 5-0. They now have 6 straight victories. The Colorado Rockies got 12 hits in this one as they bested the Mariners in Safeco Field 8-4. The San Francisco Giants got 11 hits overall as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds 5-2. The Marlins catcher, number 73, grabbed 3 runs driven in as the Marlins got the best of the Nats 8-7. His modest hitting streak was also extended to 5 straight games. Daniel Robertson plated 3 runs on the day, helping lead Tampa Bay over the Mets 5-4. The Cincinnati Reds combined for 4 total home runs as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 14-11. The Braves combined to give up just 5 hits as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee 5-3. A.J. Schugel grabbed his 2nd win of the year as the Pirates got the best of the Phillies 4-2. Curtis Granderson had 2 triples in the game, helping lead the Blue Jays over the Yankees 2-1. The Oakland Athletics totaled 13 hits as a team as they beat the Tribe in Cleveland 11-8. The Texas Rangers had 12 hits as a team as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 7-2. The Bo Sox grabbed 13 hits in the game as they dethroned the Royals 11-2. The Baltimore Orioles launched 3 home runs as they pulverized the Twins 14-6. The Astros knocked out 10 hits as a team as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 8-3. The win was their 7th in a row. Thanks for joining me. That's all for today. Same place, same time tomorrow. Enjoy the games.